Alright, we're back. Web games, fused runs, but first, boom. As you can see right there, new new record. Room Filler was kind enough to allow it, and I think he retimed it as well, so it's like a second faster, just about, than when I submitted it. But yeah, on to another game, I guess. Just keep knocking some of these out. I'm not obviously gonna do every game with one run, but I'm gonna do at least a couple. Um, this looks pretty fun to play, but it has 2 runs, so that's probably gonna be one of the first 2-run games I play. But games I would try to avoid are things like, Phineas and Ferb, Lego Star Wars, SpongeBob, stuff like that. Doesn't tend to be great because it just tends to be kind of cheap, money makers for companies, and they don't tend to be very good. They just tend to be these little 2D platformers without anything to them. But I like the look of this one, so yeah, I guess we're just gonna do Super Onion Boy. Excited for it. Let's go. There's Mario. Princess Peach getting taken away by Bowser once again. Z to jump. Nice, nice. Alright, so in game 2, so was pretty focused. Concentrated on getting this level done. So he didn't have much commentary. So here I am, editing. Great jumps on those little cherry things. Great jump on that bat, textbook. All of them. Really could have gone across about 2 or 3 bats earlier, but hey, fuck them. Right on that snake. Right on the second one. Textbook glide. Textbook glide. Jump. Yep. Good jump. Good jump. Jumps up just barely high enough to get on that bat. Next. Perfect jump on over. Gets the... Oh no, he loses a life on the bubble. Loses second life. If he dies again, he has to restart the level. Jumps over. Perfect. Perfect. Gets the fire potion. He's got a possum under him though. What's he gonna do about it? Jumps across. Slowly takes out the snakes, I believe. Perfect. There's 2 of them done. And he jumps across. 1 hit to the possum. 2 more. The possum's done. Down and out. Now he advances on to the boss of the entire game. Bowser wannabe. He continues to fling his fireballs, jumps over the bird. Jumps over a bubble. Jumps over another bubble, loses his fire potion though. That's going to be a big loss. Loses another life. If he dies again, he must restart. Cross the 2 bubbles, and for the win. Absolutely perfect. Well, not perfect, obviously, but good enough. And he now runs to save his Costco Peach. Great value Peach. Credits roll. Great job. Alright, it is time for the speed run. I don't think there's any skips, really, like clipping or anything that you can do, so just because it's a 2D platformer. So I guess we're just gonna bing bang, boom boom, run through it quickly. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I don't really know how to do these voiceovers or generally the whole video in a way that's gonna be interesting the whole way through, as far as, because I want to show the gameplay, but a lot of times it ends up being kind of boring, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Yeah. So pretty much the way this game works is it's very similar to Mario in a lot of ways. So you there's 15 levels, and you have a certain amount of lives, and you get more lives if you like get enough points in a certain amount of time or whatever. So um, each level, if you die, as you can see, you go back to the beginning, and if you run out of lives, you have to completely restart the game from level 1. Um, Other than that, there's coins, there's like 5 stars per level for 100%ing stuff. There's a timer, so it's all very similar to Mario. There's power-ups, there's like an invincibility, the bubble, and the fire. Additionally, there's the little blocks you can hit. There's a couple different regions, like a lot of different enemies. You can go down pipes, so I'm pretty sure it's essentially a parody of Mario. But there wasn't a ton of clipping to do or anything, and during my speedrun, I had to end up putting the live split horizontal on the bottom. But during mine, I really only did 2 runs the whole way through. I probably should have done more because I did the second one and I was like, this is not that good, I gotta do another one. And then I realized it was world record and I was like, let's go. Except the only issue was that I didn't look at the rules. I got a problem with that, so I didn't start the timer at the right time, so I had to retime it. But yeah, the original world record was a 33 something, and mine ended up being like a 27, which was not great. This entire game can be completed in like 15 minutes, probably faster. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end of the run, and we'll take it from there. So Super Onion Boy is a pretty simple game, but it's pretty well executed. So it's essentially a parody or an imitation of Mario. You know, you have the slightly overweight main character, even the color scheme is sort of similar. He has to save a love interest taken by a floating animal monster. The art style, this pixel art is pretty similar. The movement is similar to the pipes, power-ups, coins, yada yada. And in this respect, it does very well to both paying homage to it and, you know, being a good game. So it's a clean game. The movement feels really polished, and everything feels very intentional. It has a pretty good short length. The only thing with that is that the only way to reset is to completely clear your browsing data. Lucky for me, I can do that pretty quickly from years of experience, but to each his own. The difficulty increased at a pretty decent pace. The last 2 levels are very difficult though. As far as speedrunning potential, it has pretty good potential, honestly. But once people get fast enough, it would just become an auto-scroller. You're just holding down forward the entire time. But in terms of that, you know, you have to time and jump correctly. The music, which I'll play here in a second, is very familiar, but at the same time very iconic and catchy in a good way. Overall, it was pretty well done, which I think sums up the entire game. It was pretty well done, but it can only go so far because of its length and its unoriginality. The Onion Boy looks a little more like a clove of garlic to me, but whatever. So, I guess where does it fall on the tier list? B tier probably. It's levels above Combat Tournament Legends and Island Survival 3D, but it's too short and not creative enough or groundbreaking to be higher on the same level as Hana and Achapa and Substring. So yeah. Hey guys, thanks for watching. The last video got a lot more views and attention than any of my other ones, so I hope you guys like the pacing. I'm probably going to try and mirror it, do a little more of that, since you guys seem to like it. But just let me know in the comments what you like, what you didn't. As usual, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. I'm going to put some more content out. Other than that, see you in the next one. Peace.